All right. Let's make sure we're streaming. That's always helpful. Perfect. All right. Welcome back to the series where we Iron Man every single Fire Emblem game. Today we are continuing our journey. Turn my webcam down a little bit. Today we are continuing our journey through Fire Emblem 6, also known as, what is it, the Binding Blade? I think it's, I always get confused, the Binding Blade and the Blazing Blade, I think it is. One thing before we start, I just want to mention this really quick. For the people who watch on YouTube, I had some ear infection issues in the past week. It sort of went away, then it sort of came back, so I ended up kind of skipping some days. Hypothetically, it's gone at this point, although it still kind of lingers. The point is, I'm hoping to get back to our normal schedule of hopefully a video a day. That would be ideal, but yeah, I've just been having some other issues with my ear, which is pretty amazing and a lot of fun. But at the moment, we're okay. So anyways, after defeating Arcardo, Roy moves east deep into the frozen lands of Ilia. That's right, we started Ilia last time. He soon enters the thick forests that characterize central Ilia. However, a commander of Byrne, Bishop Martel, lies in wait. In his possession is an ancient spell said to have been lost centuries ago. Okay, so this chapter is, oh wow, this game looks weird to me, I don't know why. This chapter is interesting. It's usually not particularly difficult. I believe the boss has, oh, he's Purge. I thought he had Berserk for some reason. I think there is a Berserk staff on this chapter. Fire Emblem 6 cares less about status staves than the other two GBA games. Sacred Stones in particular, I believe only has like one Berserk in the entire game, or something along those lines. So you do have to be a little bit more careful in this game regarding things like Berserk and Sleep, stuff like that. There's also a Ballista, of course. I think that's pretty much all we have to deal with. There's also a guiding ring on this chapter, which we really want. Normally, I kind of don't care about like this house, for example, but I believe that is where the guiding ring is. In fact, really quick, I'm just going to bring up Fire Emblem WOD. By the way, shout out to Fire Emblem WOD. I know I talk about them every once in a while, but they're amazing. Getting frosty up in here, we are. We're getting very frosty. What's up, Clumsy? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let me just make sure it's that house, because I usually don't get all the houses on this chapter, to be honest. It's not that important. Oh, wow, I went right to the chapter. I'm a genius. Yes, okay, the guiding ring. There's a secret book, a guiding ring, and a goddess icon. Now, goddess icons and secret books are not that useful, to be honest, and at this stage, we don't really need money anymore. So I tend to kind of forego houses on this chapter, but you can certainly get them. Should really move my other monitor. I don't know why. Some of my other monitor is like behind my computer, and I don't know, or my main monitor, and I don't know why I let it do that. But in any case, yeah. Okay, I don't think there's really anything else we have to worry about here. Again, not getting berserked and then getting murdered is important, but that's about it. So we lost Ray last time, which is a bummer, for sure. I was also going to boots Wade, but I forgot to, so we'll have to do that momentarily. Now, we could potentially get him to Berserk Faye. That would be kind of cool, but probably not that important. We don't need to stall. Did we get any new cool characters? There is Zeus. I don't really care that much about going to the Zeus chapter, so maybe we could bring Zeus. I don't know if there's any more opportunities for Elysian whips, though. Let me see, actually. I should really have Serenus Forest bookmarked. I don't know why I don't. Actually, do I? No, I don't. The Binding Blade. Okay, item locations. Alright. I should probably just Control F whip, right? That'll be easier. Alright, one Elysian whip. Apparently there are 5 Elysian, although I think 2 of those are going to be, yeah. Chapter 12. Chapter 20A. What is chapter 20? Oh, we're on B. Oh, does the B route not have an Elysian whip? Huh. I didn't know there was difference between the A route and the B route. Or wait, does it think this is the A route? No. Alright, well, I don't think there's any more Elysian whips. So I mean, Zeke could certainly still be useful, especially considering he can fly. Although Cecilia might actually be better. And then instead of Faye, let's bring maybe like Bartree? Actually, maybe a green is better, to be honest. A green's pretty nice. The ability to just like shoot down, in this case, Pegasus Knights. In the end game, it'll be Wyverns is actually like pretty darn useful. And also this, bringing Cecilia gives us access to another restore user, which is really nice because we want as many restores as possible. Having obviously enough restores. Wait, do I, because I'm still training Tate, do I have an Elysian Whip? Oh, okay, I have one right now. I also have a robe. Interesting. Because I'm like, I should at least have one, right? I'm trading her. I don't know who that final robe is going to go to. Am I out of healing staves? I think I might be. Yeah. Oh, we still have the Tina staff. Okay, go with the Tina staff for now. I could give her 4 blaze, but I don't think she needs it yet. And then, do I have an extra fire for you? I do. Perfect. Yeah, we're going to boots him. Don't need that silver card. We're halfway through B. Okay. Geese is still unpromoted. Wow, we still have a lot of I really need to like promote these units. This is getting pretty bad. These units stink. Whatever. Alright, he was level 19. That's perfect. We can get him to 20 here probably pretty easily and then promote him hopefully at the end of the chapter. Is there a vendor on this chapter? Because I'm actually kind of starting to run out of healing staves. I don't see one. It's probably okay. I mean, I'm not really worried about it. We can certainly find ways. But again, having restore on multiple units is really useful because the less restores you have, the more restrictive playing the game is. And what I mean by that is like, if you only have one restore staff, you need to keep everyone really close together. You need to be really careful because if somebody gets berserked and they're not in restore staff range, you could just lose the run or lose that character or, you know, be in a pretty big pickle. But the more restore staff users you have, the more spread out they can be. And the more, the less sort of tedious it becomes. Father Martel, we have brought the Hermit Nime as you asked. Good, let her pass. What do you want from me? You must be Nime, the Mountain Hermit. I'm not aware of that nickname, but I am Nime. I'm probably the one you seek. We found an Elder Spell tome within the castle. I hear that you may be capable of using it. Most likely. I've studied darkness and elder magic my whole life. I understand that this spell can change the weather surrounding the caster. Okay, that's the elder. I was trying to figure out what spell they were talking about. That doesn't seem entirely improbable. Then I order you to use the tome to create rainfall. Make it rain so that the rivers overflow. Push back the advancing Etrurian army. I can try, but frankly I can't guarantee that it will work. Also, powerful spells like this can only be cast once. Are you sure you want me to do this? Silence, hag! Oh, what a guy. You will do as I say. You said you wish to join our forces. Make yourself useful. Wait, did she say she wants to join our forces? I don't remember her saying that. Princess Guinevere, we're approaching Byrne's army. Yes, I know. As we get closer, we will clash with soldiers of Byrne more and more. It will not be long before we are in full combat with Byrne. I want to ask you something before that happens. Go ahead. I've heard rumors about King Zephiel. I heard that he killed his father, the previous king. What? I could scarcely believe it myself. You said, or you believe in him so strongly that you cast away your own country. If King Zephiel is truly as mad as the rumors say, I'm sure you would not have done all that you have. Princess Guinevere, I accepted the Fire Emblem not to use in battle, but to find a way to end this war peacefully. Roy, I think I have a right to know the truth about the rumors. I'm sorry, please give me some time. Princess, what is the matter? Princess Guinevere looked very troubled. It's nothing to worry over. Do you need something? Yes, I have learned some troubling information. A powerful dark mage by the name of Nime fights in the enemy's ranks. A dark mage, a druid probably. In any case, she is apparently extremely learned in ancient sorcery. She is said to be more knowledgeable than most scholars can even imagine. We can't pull back now, we must press on. Of course, but please exercise caution. Yes, you're right, we must tread lightly. So what winds up happening on this chapter, and I think we will see it because it happens pretty early, is she ends up freezing all of the like rivers and stuff, which honestly is just beneficial for you. Now, of course, Nime ends up joining us, so it's not as if she's like against us per se, but that's what ends up happening with that. Now, I want to be a little bit careful with Melody here, because I do want to take out these guys, but I want to make sure that, and maybe get that house. But you have to be a little bit careful not to send Melody too close to, for example, the Berserk guy. You can see his range is pretty high. Also, the boss having Purge is a bit annoying. As you get closer, that 33 damage Purge will, it'll hurt if you get too close, so you gotta be a little bit careful with that. That's right, we don't have a Dancer. There's also a Ballista up there, but it's not too bad. Sure. Purge is crits, so, you know, whatever. It's a good crit. Will Boots Wade? Is bootsing Wade a good idea? Probably not, but you know, it's been a Wade run up until this point. So, and there's no. I've talked about this many times before, but my favorite place to put boots is almost always the Dancer, because I always kind of look at it like, if the Dancer has boots, essentially everyone has boots, because she can move twice as fast to refresh people's movement. But of course, we have no Dancer, so you can also give it to the Lord, but I think giving boots to the Lord, unless you're really using the Lord, is only really useful if you're like LTCing or something. Like, it is useful for your Lord to be able to move faster, but in most chapters, you can pretty much go at your own pace. So giving the boots to the Lord is, I don't think, as useful as to the Dancer. And then, of course, there's giving the boots to Wade, which is, of course, the best idea. The great thing about Melody in this game is that you get the... Well, she's amazing, for one thing, but you also get the Delphi Shield really early, so... What's up, Tonga? Thank Asher. Yeah, we are doing Ilia this time, which is certainly better than Sakai. So that is good. Although I will say, I don't think Ilia is easy. A lot of people say Sakai is worse, and I would agree with them, but I don't think Sakai is too bad. I do hate the Sakai Gaiden chapter is my least favorite chapter in the entire game. I will say that. Although for our purposes, we don't have to do Gaiden chapters, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But everything else in Sakai isn't the worst. But it's all pretty annoying with the nomads and stuff. Okay. Could we get Hugh a kill here? I would love, like I said before, to get Hugh to 20 if that's possible. Can I get to this Ballista this turn? Probably not. This is one of the reasons that having Melody go not where I sent her is probably a better idea, because she can target that Ballista really quickly. But I think I'm just gonna get the house. I'm not really in any danger, right, if I get the house. Yeah, you can't reach me. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get the house, and then I'll just like have the Wyverns attack me and I can move toward our army. Are you the Etrurian army? Burns' army marched through here just the other day too. When will we have peace again? Here, take this. Use it to end the war. I don't know how I'm gonna use a secret book to end the war, lady, but thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, let's do this. Deal as much damage as we can. Maybe crit. Or miss an 80%, you know, whatever. Okay. Well. Classic Fire Emblem 6 being classic Fire Emblem 6. We love it. Maybe we can bow him. Wow, Wade is... Oh my god. I will never tire of seeing Wade be able to do things like this. It's crazy. Classic Fire Emblem moment. Fire Emblem 6 moment. Indeed. Indeed. We love that. That one was more reasonable. A 63% missing isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. Still sucks, but... You appear to be one short of killing that man. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to just about settle there. It's a perfect moment, indeed. Good luck, thank you, Blue Island, thank you. I wish you could fight this guy, but unfortunately I don't think that's gonna be possible. I think at this point, both Geese and Tate, I really needed to have devoted more time to them earlier. I think it's gonna be really hard to use either of those units at this stage. Like, they're just gonna be so weak. I could promote them right now, but they're both so weak. I probably should, to be honest, but... It's gonna be really hard to find them training from here on out. Hugh, on the other hand, I think will genuinely be a pretty decent unit. If nothing else, because of his class and his ability to heal. But I think I kind of messed up on Hugh, and I think I'll kill this guy because there is the potential that I could kill the other guy with Dorothy. I think I may have stretched myself a bit thin on trainee units this playthrough. I've 35 hit here. Okay, that was that was about always how that was gonna go, which can happen. My eyes are always bigger than my stomach, so to speak. Whenever I, especially when I play Fire Emblem 6, I always want to train every meme unit in existence, and then unless you really dedicate yourself to them, it can be kind of tough to get them all in there. All right, what is your range exactly? Okay, so Tate. Not that it's not possible to train all these meme units. I certainly could have, like, trained less good units or just used Wade less, for example, but I just love Wade, man. What can I say? He's the best. Sick 80% miss. Thankfully, unless this, okay, it doesn't matter. That'd have been kind of funny if that had missed, but thankfully it did not. Should be fine, yeah, no effective damage. Because of, again, the Delphi shield, which we love. It's probably gonna hurt, yeah, but it's okay. Am I stuck there because he's doing this? I don't actually, I think I am. Millie doesn't have a vulnerary or anything. This might be a little dangerous. No, if he can stand there, that means I can get out the left side. Although, I don't think I can really heal here. Yeah, actually, this might have been a little dangerous. Standing here with like an elixir or something might have been important here. The fact that she's getting hit by everything kind of sucks. Okay, them not healing is good, though. Yeah. There's no... Can I get, like, a Physic user over here? Who is Physic? It's her, right? What's your range on Physic? Shit, I can't really look. What is it? It's like half... Oh, it's just your magic. Okay, 10 magic. You get to here, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. I should be fine then. If I just like go my max movement, I should be able to Physic her. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. I think in some of the other GBA games, I could be wrong about this, but I think it's only half your magic, not your full magic. I think that might be unique to this game. I seem to remember it being half magic, but in any case, it worked out there. That's why I was kind of worried, because I know her magic isn't very good. I thought maybe there was a chance that she wouldn't be in range to heal, but thankfully she was. All right, Wade, what do you got for me? Oh, that was a good level up. Yep, I like that. No complaints here, buddy. I hope he caps at 30 strength. I think that'd be dope. Oh, snow! It's snowing. Thankfully, in this game, as opposed to Fire Emblem 7, where I don't think there's ever snow in Fire Emblem 7, but the rain in that game prevents movement. The snow in this game, I don't think prevents anything. Now, this chapter is still really tedious because of all these annoying forest tiles that prevent movement, and it's nice to look at, which is always great. It's magic divided by 2 in FE7, FE8. Okay, that's what I thought. And like I said, that's why I thought it was in this game, but I guess not. Which again, very beneficial for us, because Clarion's magic is not what you would call good, but good to know. I mean, in some games, Physic is infinite range, so. The FE4 snow chapter, yeah. Does that one restrict movement? I don't think it does either, right? It just looks nice. I've always liked the aesthetic of these places. Fire Emblem really likes the snowy area with mercenaries and Pegasus Knights. They're a big fan of that. I guess they reused this one, right? Because Ilia's in there's a lot of forest. Oh, that's right. Yep, that's right. That's the one with like the mountain in the. Oh god, that chapter sucks. That's the one with like the mountain in the middle, and it like restricts your movement. Yeah, that's right. Because Seliph never goes to. Oh, what's it called in that game? It's not Ilia, obviously. What is it called? It's where like Lewin is from. Okay, here's Berserk. Wait, is somebody in range to heal that? Okay, we are. Again, this is the nice thing is we have 1 million restore users, so we can be pretty. We don't have to be so deliberate, as I said before. But you still have to be a little careful. You do not want Berserked Allen running around your army. That is, it's a good way to lose somebody, or a lot of somebodies. How do I want to do this? I have a decent amount of archers that can obliterate that Falcon Knight. I want to keep moving up though. I'd love to kill that Berserk. Well, let's start with Fur because we need to heal Berserk. Yeah, what is the name of that place from Jugdraw? I cannot remember now. In any case, yeah, that chapter is very tedious. A lot of Fire Emblem 4 chapters kind of struggle with that. Fire Emblem 4 is a cool game, but man, those chapters being enormous leads to a lot of just mass character like movement, and it can get kind of tedious. Okay, go there, and then I'll chuck some javelins at this guy, I guess. Oh, this guy has okay, lance. Okay, I'm glad those hit. I love the snowmies. All my snowmies love snow. That's good. Yeah, let's do that. Wow, I'm surprised Dorothy doesn't double this guy. I mean, it barely shows it doesn't hit this guy, but I really want Wade to keep moving, but I might need him to shoot at that guy. Q actually does more damage than I was expecting. I was kind of thinking he wouldn't be able to do anything. Can I kill this guy? And then Barter gets to move up as opposed to back. Dude, Tate, you are so ass. Oh my goodness. God, this chapter is so annoying with this. What is it? 7 times 2, 10 times 2. Yeah, the problem is these guys. I can't physic again. Oh, no, I can physic again this turn. Sure. Okay. All right, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. We have struggled with hit rates here today. Let me tell you. Oh, I can't kill. Dude, Tate, you were so bad. Oh, man. All right, do I have better hit rate if I use the bow? I do. All right, let's do this first, at least if I miss one of these. I really don't want to move Wade back here, but it is what it is. Good lord. Oh, there's snow route? Yeah, they do. Tate redemption arc when? I don't know if she stops being dog shit, maybe. I don't foresee that happening anytime soon, though, to be fair. Oh my goodness, she's so bad. Can I like give her a better lance? I don't think so. No. I mean, there's a chance that I could crit, I guess, but I mean, this guy has better crit than I do. Fuck me. All right, just go there, I guess. Whatever. Dude, you're so bad. Oh my goodness. Dude, ice types suck. Yeah, they're not great. Definitely not my favorite type. Did Ray get murdered? I forgot that Ray, it was actually really pointless because I could have seized the throne, but Ray could kill. Ray had a 69% chance to kill, I think it was a paladin, and I figured what the hell, we'll get the experience. What I didn't realize was that Ray was missing health, so he missed the 69% and then got hit by, I think it was like a 62%, and it killed him. But I didn't realize that Ray was injured, so it was definitely a dumb decision on my part. Although, to be fair, as I said before, Ray did miss the 69%, so kind of his fault. But yeah, it was sad for sure. This, low-key, this is like one of the worst melodies I've ever had. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen Melody have like this low of speed. Is she's got to be pretty speed screwed, right? Let's see. Excuse me. Now, granted, Melody is usually like 10 levels higher than my Melody because she's usually carrying more, but still. Okay, Melody. She's level 5, I think. She averages. No, actually, she only averages about 2 more speed than. Oh no, this is normal mode stats. This isn't hard mode. Oh wow, no, so she's pretty darn screwed, to be honest. Just to watch the flux animation? Yeah, low-key, I actually kind of like that. I hate that stupid animation. I will say, and I've said this before, I really like druids. I think they look really cool. They're one of my favorite like animation units. If that makes sense. But yes, no, not watching the flux animation is definitely nice. 13 base. Oh yeah, she has 13. This says, so she's, if this was normal mode, she would be 2 speed screwed because she's supposed to have 18. But 13 base means she has 3 additional speeds. So she's actually like, I could be wrong, but I think like 5 speed screwed or something. It's a crazy amount. That's kind of nuts. We can ballista a little bit. Maybe it'll be helpful. Yeah, I'd love to kill this guy this turn if we can. Wow, watching Sniper Dorothy use a ballista, I've never seen that before. That is definitely new to me. Very interesting. Yeah, if you don't crit, I can probably do that. She promoted 20? Yeah, she did promote at 20. So, like I said, I think she's like 5 speed screwed. They fight Sigun on next chapter for special boss dialogue. That is interesting. I didn't know they had special boss dialogue. I would like to see that. Given the state of our Tate, I don't know if she's gonna survive that, but I might just like promote her after this chapter, to be honest. We probably should. It's really tough to find her kills. That's a good level up. Take that. I would like to see that though, or read that, I guess. All right, you can get a kill here. Did Lena ever get to A with Roy? I think she did. Let me check. So I really wanted to do that. Yeah, she did. Okay. It's not really like that crucial. Like she doesn't need the. Oh my god, why did I do that? 44%. Okay. Okay, well. Well, the nice thing is that he seems to want to target Igreen with Berserk, so it doesn't matter too much. He's only got 1 left. You can see how tedious this chapter is with all these stupid forest tiles. Not only does it make it hard to move, but also the avoid of all the enemies is way higher than you'd think it would be. I believe 5. Oh no, sorry, only 4. Only 4. I thought she was 5. So at least it. So according to Serena's Forest, a level 4 Melody is supposed to have almost 18 speed. Let's see. Let's say 17. But that's on because it doesn't let me do hard mode bonuses. I don't know why. So with hard mode bonuses, so she's somewhere between 4 and 5 speed screwed, I think. She's 5 speed screwed. Yeah, that's what I think too. Which I've never seen that before. That's crazy. Now, granted, the rest of her stats are obviously like good, but all right, 13 hit silence isn't very scary. I say that. I was a little worried that she'd get hit. Wait, this guy just didn't berserk anyone. What? Okay. I mean, cool. I don't know why he wouldn't do that, but whatever. Average is level. Okay, so it is just 3+. Yeah, so she's about 5 speed screwed. God damn. I mean, like I said, I think all the rest of her stats are either blessed or close to being blessed. So it's certainly not a bad unit, but yeah, I don't think I've ever seen her this speed screwed. It's kind of crazy. So what I really want to have happen here is for Melody to cut. This house is a little bit sketchy to get because as you can see, the brigands are already going there, and in conjunction with the boss having purge, it's pretty scary to actually have somebody approach that house. But again, we really want that house because that's where the guiding ring is. So I don't know exactly how we're gonna get the house, but I really want to get it. Very nice. We can use Melody, of course, but Melody does not take magic hits particularly well. I'll heal her to full. -1 strength, but average on most other things. Yeah, she looks about average. It's funny that she's -1 on strength. You can tell like just how busted she normally is, considering that's -1 on strength. I'm gonna use Killer here because I really want to do the most that I can. Okay, perfect. I want to clear out as much as I can. If we can get to the house with just the purge guy attacking me and maybe the ballista guy too, or he can't even reach because I have to do it next turn because it might actually take the brigand 2 more turns. I'm not really sure. Okay, Tate's job for the rest of the chapter will be to get the house up there. We don't need to be on that anymore. Done our job there. What are the reinforcements like? The Brigands, and then Pegasus starts spawning. I usually like to finish this chapter relatively quickly. Maybe I'll pick up Roy at some point. So that's what kind of reminds me of Veda. Yeah, her funny enough, her stats actually look like what you'd think a Wyvern would look like really high strength and defense, but then kind of not low, but not amazing speed. It's just Melody's so amazing that normally it's kind of like Horror from like Radiant Dawn, or even Path of Radiance. You know, this is usually what he looks like. Or Veda is a good example, of course. It's just that normally Veda is so, or Melody is so ridiculous that she just got crit. You want to crit me, motherfucker? I'll crit you. That's pretty funny. I would not crit Melody. That doesn't seem like a good way to survive. Hopefully we can just, I don't know. I probably don't double this guy, which is a little bit annoying. Yeah, kind of wish I'd just crit there, and this guy actually deals a decent amount of damage. That's right, I forgot this guy's a light brand. He's actually pretty annoying. Okay. I think I might still have one more turn before the Brigand can get to the house. These shamans are gonna hit me really hard too. Okay, that's good at least. Yikes. I mean, maybe I can just get the Brigands to attack her, because again, I really don't want to go and purge. Did you just get hit by a 13% silence? Okay, so we're just trolling at this point. Okay, I get it. I understand. Okay, the Brigands can't get to the house this turn. That is perfect. So... trying to figure out exactly how I want to do this. We could very well just have the Brigands... You are the wrong unit. Attack me. Because if they attack me, of course, they're not going to destroy the house. She has 25 speed. She capped speed. Is she supposed to? Is she blessed, or is this just like normal for Clarion? I usually don't use Clarion this much. She's supposed to cap speed at level 10. No, so she actually is pretty blessed. Well, she's like 2.5 blessed. That's not that crazy. She's actually a little bit luck screwed. Good lord, what a crazy unit. What an absolutely ridiculous unit. She has 90 avoid. Holy fuck. All right, I'm not really that worried about anything hitting her, to be honest. I was a little bit worried because her defense kind of sucks, but 90 avoid is kind of crazy. You can't use physic. That's... kind of thought she could. Okay. I don't love that. I wonder if I can get to a point... I guess if I go way over here and make it so only the Brigands can attack me, that's probably the best approach. Yeah, let's do that. Your voice probably insane. Yeah, it is. Holy shit, that means even without being on a forest tile, she has 70 avoid. The Rucker Deke support? Oh yeah, I can imagine. Well, even her luck, like I said, she is a little bit luck screwed. Actually, she's speed blessed, but is she supposed to like... She caps luck, which means at level 20, when she caps both, even without support... Oh my god, I'm just fumbling, bringing stuff up here. We're looking at... Would that be 50 plus 30? She has 80 base avoid, even without supports. That's kind of ridiculous. I was told that this goddess icon would bring me good luck, but I pray to it every day and nothing happens. That con man tricked me. Here, take it. Just looking at it makes me angry. Bro, you have to use the goddess icon, you idiot. Alright, whatever. It's a crazy old man. Okay, this guy attacking Clarion is fine, because I'm pretty much under the impression at this point that Clarion is invincible. I'm gonna... Yeah, can we get him to go over there? I'm gonna grab your javelin. I should really have more javelins. I don't know why Lance... The fact that Lance does not currently have a javelin is, like, pretty ridiculous, if we're being honest. I don't know exactly what turn it is where the everything's gonna freeze over, but it should be happening pretty soon. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I'm gonna have Lulina. I guess I could have her back up and restore her. I don't know. She might be useful for the rest of the chapter. We have a lot of restore. You trick your own purchase by selling that goddess icon? Exactly. My man may think it's useless, but he doesn't know how much that's worth. Alright, way to get up there. I do not want this guy to attack Roy. That would be bad. And he move up a little bit. Okay. Does it happen on enemy phase? Is the spell ready, Nime? I'll warn you one more time. I can't guarantee the results will be what you want. Enough of your yammering. Cast the spell. Very well. I think it does. What's going on? An enemy spellcaster? Watch out, soldiers. Yeah, I don't think this will change anything for this turn, but... What is this? The rivers, they're frozen over. Well, I'll be. That's not what I expected. You did this on purpose. Don't be absurd. I warned you that I couldn't predict what would happen. Enough, you there. Toss her in the dungeon. Yes, sir. What happened? Lord Roy, we have a report. The rivers have apparently frozen over. What? The ice is so thick that even knights on horseback can cross them safely. I don't know if I trust my horses on ice, but... Well, good. We can advance more quickly now. Charge the castle gate. Oh, God. Melody's, like, ridiculous. Oh, that guy's in retreat AI. Okay. This is getting a little bit sketchy. But hopefully it'll work out. As long as I can keep... Oh... We'll see. We need more old grandma characters? Yeah, we do. Yeah, is there an old grandma character other than Nime? I can't think of one off the top of my head. There probably is one. Oh god, see, this flux is where things get really scary. I need to kill this guy very quickly. Okay, good miss. That's a great miss. Because it means I might not have to physic this turn. The elderly NPCs. I think he's talking about actual units. There's a lot of old people in houses and stuff. I don't know if there's another like grandma character like Nime that you can actually recruit. Oh, is Nyx like an old lady? I didn't actually know that. But I think more like yikes to both of those. I think more like actual old ladies that look like old ladies, you know. Although Nyx might be a fun character. I don't really know that much about, like I've said before, my Fates knowledge is suspect, so. These brigands are still pretty far off, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let me just murder this guy. God, if this misses, it's quite bad for me. Can I physic heal her if she goes there? I probably can, right? Oh, I can go over the water, that's right. Yeah, I should be good. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, actually, I can just do this. We can even javelin. Okay. This is good supports with Xander. Isn't Xander's one of like the main lords, right? I'm really excited to get to Fates, but again, my knowledge in that regard is not great. Okay, so I think honestly at this point I'm okay with Clarion just going. Like, even these guys are gonna have like 20% hit on her. I think with the amount of... Oh shit, that's right, I traded off the... Shoot, I shouldn't have done that. It's alright, here, take physic. Give back my mend, I guess, and then I'll move up a little bit. And then I'm gonna physic Melody. Tilda Sudden... Olsnor. Yeah, okay, I remember him. I think I used him a bunch because I think the one that I played was Conquest, and I think you had to do Nor or whatever it's called. No, is it Nor? Yeah, Nor on the Conquest. So I think I used him. I remember using him a bunch. Okay, this is a little tricky what we're doing here. You know, people say that Sakai is really annoying because the nomads are really dodgy, but man, Ilya has mercenaries on forest tiles. That's no joke. God, yeah, my hit rates are just gonna be terrible. All right, let's start here. He's next to have Magic Kana for dragon spam. Okay, I do remember Nyx being, she's like a dark mage, right? And then Kana is like a dragon, I think. Question mark. I do vaguely remember, because doesn't Nyx look like almost exactly like Tharja from, is it, I think it's Tharja from Awakening. At least that's what I remember. Maybe it's just because they're both women and they're dark mages. Did you just not crit? I have more crit than hit. Physical 1-2 range weapon. That sounds kind of nutty. Oh wow, my movement's crazy. Budget, birthright. Nick Scudder. Oh, from Tharja. That's just what I remember. I don't know. Like I said, my knowledge on that game is, on those games, I guess, is questionable. Do dark mages have similar outfits to? Oh, pledging dark mages. Okay, I gotcha. That makes sense then. So, how much, like, yeah, see, Wade is powerful, but his res and his defense are not outstanding. In fact, he takes 30 damage from the boss. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you can get to Fur? Fur has 78 avoid, though. So, it's not so bad. Yeah. Anyways. So I think she should probably be okay. Yeah, it'll probably be like 20%. How much res does Fur have? 8. So we're looking at like 25 attack. It's not too bad. There's 3 child units who appearances are identical. Wait, Birthright has 3 child units whose appearances are identical to Gen 1 Awakening characters. Their names are... See, okay, I do vaguely remember that, and I remember being kind of confused at the time as to what was happening with that. That's really interesting. I'd love to kill this guy because he's a bit scary with his Silver Lance, although he's probably still in retreat AI, which means maybe we don't have to worry about him at all. But this is a little scary. I'm not sure how exactly I want to play this turn, as evidenced by how long I'm taking on this turn. 51 hit. Maybe we just kill this guy. Okay, that's good. We love that. Leonardo is just Clive, but way shittier. All right. Okay, let's do this. Hopefully we hit. It's okay if we miss. All right, well, it's Fire Emblem 6, so I think we knew the outcome there. Now, again, I think he'll go into retreat AI, but I'm pretty worried if he doesn't. Also, I kind of like the idea of Lance being all the way out here because his avoid is also incredible, and maybe we can lure out some of the dark mages and start making progress with them. But if you get Selena... She gives birth to someone who looks identical to her mother. That's a little weird. It's a little funky. Wonder why they did that. It's a little strange. I'll probably pick up Roy in a second here and start moving him toward the boss. Okay, this should be fine. Does Fates has child units too, right? I know Awakening has child units and a bunch of them, but Fates does too, right? I don't know exactly how they work, but... Man, fighting a bunch of hand axe brigands is about the most annoying thing I can think of. I'd love to just get Fur over by the boss and like obliterate him. We crit on a 6%, 50, okay. I'll take that. No speed, dude, I'm telling you, this is the most screwed melody I've ever had by a lot. Because as I miss child units, I don't really know how I feel about child units, to be honest. I think when I originally played Awakening, I really liked them. I really like Genealogy. I like Genealogy child units a lot. I don't really know how I feel about, I feel like I have to, when we get to those games, I'll have a better idea. Blast! You made it through the snow! Curse that useless woman. But I do remember back when I initially played, ooh, that's a yikes for me. When I initially played Awakening, I did really enjoy the child units and the like sandbox element of that. So, I don't know. I don't know exactly how child units are going to factor into like an Iron Man when we eventually do that though. Awakening is one of those games where I'm going to have to like kind of sit down and think about exactly how an Iron Man works of that. I'm assuming people have done it before though, so I can probably get some suggestions. Okay, we're still in a bit of a pickle. These brigands are hella annoying. I need to heal Fur, but I also want to heal Melody. Oh, this is the last brigand down here. Okay, that's good. 2, 3, 4. So I guess if I just do something like... Well, I could... How much res do you have? 7. I really wish I had Man, Fortify would go hard here. A lot of my healers that aren't named Clarine are really far behind right now. Fortify would be pretty amazing. I wish I could like silence him, although 22 res basically makes that impossible. Works in the story, well, with the others, it's like, who fear you, kids? Yeah, I think I agree. That's why I've always really liked 4, and I think I do like the idea of like kind of making the kids and being able to like like you said, the sandbox element of like being able to make unique kids and stuff. But I think Fire Emblem 4 does the best job of making it like very natural. Like it makes a lot of sense. Although I don't think Fire Emblem will ever make a game like 4 again, where your entire army dies. I still haven't killed either of these stupid mercenaries, by the way. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I'm assuming this is gonna be terrible. God, all of our hit rates. Everyone's hit rate is just god awful. I mean, we don't have to worry about this turn. I guess Melody can actually come over and help, right? Because we don't have to worry about that this turn. And I can send Melody over. Oh my god. Oh, I hate these mercenaries. This is the tribe travel element. Fate doesn't bother. I was about to ask that because I remember the whole time travel thing in Awakening. So I was actually kind of curious what Fates did. Although, it's the way you just put it, it seems like they just do nothing, which is a little peculiar. Please either don't get hit or crit on your follow-up attack. Okay, perfect. So all you can do is make weird kids. The weirder, the better. That is true. Although I really have no idea what like the best way to make the kids are. Okay, unfortunately I can't heal you and do something. God, this is very annoying. The fact that Melody missed is, well, it's very annoying. Could you just kill? Could you maybe hit maybe? Dude, this guy is invincible! How the fuck do I kill this guy? Here, Fur... Can you hit, like, there? No, okay. So, why don't we do this? Don't end the turn. Oh my god. That would be a disaster. Please hit. Somebody, for the love of God, hit this guy. Thank you. Jesus Christ. That was annoying. Okay, and then we can kill this guy. Hopefully, unless we miss at 94%, I guess. This is to keep the children safe from the war. They get into pocket deep realm dimensions where time moves faster, so they age up super quick. That's how you have parent and child units of the same age in your army. That's very, very interesting. I think I like... Oh my god, I can't even kill. I think I like the idea of the children units in the sense that it's cool to like be able to make unique units. I don't know if I love the like, I don't know, the way that they do. I don't love them being children units. I don't know. Oh, some speed. Could you recruit this mercenary? I would love to recruit that dude. Oh my god, he's better than like most of my army, straight up. Okay, I think we're okay for this next turn. I'm gonna heal Milady, I think. This guy's alright. No matter who he attacks, I think we're okay. Well... Okay, he doubles Alina, so let's stand in front of Lilina. Can you go all the way around? No, okay. Perfect. Hey, Wheelie, welcome, welcome. Wade is clutch. He's the only one that can do anything in this damn army. Modern Fire Emblem is something. I don't know. I guess ultimately I care more about the gameplay. So as long as it's fun and it allows you to kind of like make unique units, it's okay. But I definitely don't love the sort of narrative reason that they exist in that way. Okay, more brigand reinforcements. Dash gameplay for the story. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you for sure. I think I definitely prefer it, and I think you'd probably agree when they flow together, you know, equally well. But no, I definitely prefer the gameplay aspect. Very interesting sandbox is your class options are tied to your supports. So you get new class options both through marriage and getting a support with someone of the same gender. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. That's very interesting. See, that kind of stuff's cool. That's one of the things that I love so much about Fire Emblem 6, for example, because there are like a million different options for trainable units. And I feel like Fates probably has that as well, because there seems to be so many different options with romancing and stuff. So I think I might really like Fates, but I don't know. I don't know. Fire Emblem, I'm seeing those cutscenes after one run. That's true. That's true. I totally agree with that. I am definitely more valuing the gameplay. I mean, if you've seen, yeah, this series obviously has been unique. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I almost always just skip the dialogue. Okay. Well, this is certainly looking better than it did a turn ago. There's still a million friggin' brigands out here being annoying as hell, but... What turn is it? When did the Pegasus Knights start spawning? It's probably like now, I would think. Turn 10, yeah. I don't love that. I don't love that, but it's probably something we can work with. We could bait out the Purge, or we could try to kill him. I wonder if Wade... I mean, the nice thing about him equipping Purge is that he'll be really weak to just like... to just Wade. We're just gonna be the 3 houses and engage where you can train anyone in anything regardless of their circumstances. Yeah, I could buy that. I do think 3 houses... I think 3 houses is kind of cool, but I do kind of agree I didn't play a ton of 3 houses, but I did play a decent amount. And yeah, it did kind of feel like you just kind of use, you know, the same units or whatever, so I could buy that. Like Scarcity and Fate says unlimited durability. Yeah, I remember when Fates was coming out and they announced that, I was immediately like, that's a little funky. Although, I don't know, like I said, I haven't played that much Fates, but I played Gaiden and Echoes, and there still is a decent amount of like decision making in regards to weapons, but it isn't as much, that's for sure. Okay, let's kill this guy. He does not have Nosferatu. Okay, I can always heal you if something goes wrong, so this is fine. Share a strong class with their support partners. Also, isn't the cast of Fates like enormous because you have like 2 different full armies, and then is it one of the Fates games like you play as both armies? So don't you have just like a million units? I don't know, because again, I've never played it, but it reminds me a little bit of Radiant Dawn, where you just have 1,000 units by the end of the game. Could be wrong about that though. Maybe you have to make decisions on who you recruit. It was about throwing your last hammer on the pirate you never used and hoping he makes miracles. True. True. That's why I love Iron Man so much. It's about using everybody, every last little piece of, little scrap of efficiency that you have left. Potential efficiency, I guess. That's why I love Pokemon Nuzlocke as well. I've never done one on the channel, but I've played a lot of Pokemon Nuzlocke and I like them a lot. It's kind of that similar, it's got a lot of that similar stuff going on. You really never know where a lot of your strength is going to come from. but you make do. Individual Fate games have kind of small casts. A game where you mix, there's a lot. Okay, that makes sense, I suppose. Yeah, the cast would have to be kind of small. One, two, three. Okay, that should work. So, all right. Do you have a killer axe? Because I really want to see you crit. All right, I'm down. Dude, he's so good! Oh, he's so good! Oh my god, hit, crit, who gives a shit? No, I'm too brilliant to die. Do you know who isn't too brilliant to die? Wade. My man is dumb as hell, but he doesn't care. Holy shit. Bro, that was like a 40 hit and like a 20 crit. Oh my god, I love Wade. Dude, Wade is the man. Holy shit. I love it. He crits Percival, he crits... I don't even know the name of that boss. Who cares? Doesn't matter. God, it feels good, man. Alright, let's get our guiding ring. I was playing outside and this ring fell from the sky. A gift from the gods? Nah, someone out of Pegasus or Wyvern probably dropped it. Here, take it. I prefer my dolls anyways. Thank you, little girl. Okay, we get a guiding ring, which will be going to Hugh, who I did not get to level 20, which is kind of sad, but I think I'll probably just promote him anyways. Birthright and conquest have individually below. Okay, I gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. For an FE1 Iron Man, ooh, that sounds dope. Yeah, FE1's was a lot of fun to play when I played it, so I hope you have a good time with that. Did you get into Heroes? I never played Heroes. I'm not really into like gacha games. I always felt like Heroes was like Fire Emblem. It wasn't the like Fire Emblem that I enjoyed. But I really can't say if it's good or not. But yeah, I never got into it. I think also Heroes came out at a time where I wasn't playing a lot of Fire Emblem, so. Kaizo levels are ridiculous. Oh god, we set it for that. Wade, dude, Wade is so good. The 13% chance of happening? Yeah, but you have to understand it's Wade. So actually it was a 100. Yeah, Wheelie's right. It had a 100% chance of happening. Exactly. Never tell Wade yet. Whoa! Come on, man. Princess Guinevere, please don't give up. I kind of thought that reinforcements would stop spawning once the boss died, but apparently I was incorrect. Well, Ellen's dead. Honestly, I don't even know why I was deploying Ellen, if I'm being honest. So I don't think that really matters that much, but I don't even know why she's here, if I'm being completely honest with you. That's a bummer, though. Post-Wade hubris. I'm invincible. Any valuable stats? Or salves? I think she just had like heal. Oh, she probably had a restore staff. That's kind of a bummer, but other than that, I think it was just like a heal and a mend staff. All right, let's get out of here before I do anything else stupid. At last, I'm released from Burn's dungeon. You are? I'm Nime. I live in the mountains where I study arcane magic. Why were you in the dungeon? Did you not join Burn of your own choice? Well, actually I did, but it was only a guise. Burn's army has something I wish to study. And what is that? The dragons. Exclamation point? Well, that sure got your attention, didn't it? The dragons you speak of. They're not like the wyverns that Burn's soldiers ride upon. They're strange troops that fight alongside Burn's soldiers. I know that well. They're the same dragons that were defeated in the Scouring. How did you know this? At first I thought this was only a simple act of aggression by Burn, but then I began to sense a strange and evil force among their troops. I decided to investigate. Did you learn anything? The dragons are very much shrouded in mystery. I looked through many ancient books and scrolls. I can only decipher so many of them, but I have come to the conclusion that Burn has resurrected the demon dragon. Holy shit, the demon dragon. The leader of the dragons that Hartman defeated? The very same. Dragons are a much more advanced species than us humans. The vitality and intellect puts that of humans to shame. There's one thing, however, the dragons lack. They multiply at a fraction of the rate humans do, but the demon dragon, it had the power to create more dragons. This is what I learned from my research. It can make dragons. The demon dragon can create more of its kind. That would explain where Burn is getting all of its dragons. That seems likely. Now, that being said, I wish to learn more about the dragons. I wield dark magic. Let me join your army. I'm sure I can be of some assistance. Of course! An old woman? Of course! We want to learn about the dragons as well. It seems it will be a perilous journey, but if that's acceptable to you, you're welcome to join us. To be fair, Nime is amazing, so pretty happy about that. The arms of the angels. Nime, yeah, we love Nime. Let me get a picture of Ellen for the death counter really quick. I think she has a Fates, like Fates art, so we can get that. Nime is awesome and a pretty fun unit to use. Also, she has okay skill, so you don't miss as much with Flux or Nosferatu, which is cool. Oh, does she not have Fates? Oh, or I mean a Heroes? I thought she had a Heroes artwork. Apparently I am incorrect. Alright, just a normal image for Ellen. Really, GameFAQs told me Nime was a 2 out of 10 unit and OJ was an 8 out of 10 unit. I mean, yeah, I would probably disagree with that a little bit, but you know. People, a lot of those like GameFAQs stuff that really I think don't like pre-promotes though, so. Man, Nime is such a boss. How can you not like Nime? She's one of like the few characters that can just like immediately use status stabs really effectively. Like she's awesome. GameFAQs GBA character guys are an incredible time capsule. Dude, I actually kind of want to read that. Does anyone have like a link to that? Is that online somewhere? Rebecca 10 out of 10 best unit. Marcus 1 out of 10 never used. Did they actually say that, dude? I would actually be down to read that if anybody. What's it called? FA? Maybe I'll FAQ GBA. Look it up. Oh yeah, Lizard, if you could, that would be super cool. So the first thing I do to create more dragons reminds me of Alex Traza in Warcraft. For us to lay red dragon eggs to become war mounts for the Horde. Oh my god. That's kind of horrific. Poor Alex Traza. After defeating Martel and making it through the woodlands, Roy and company face the blizzards common of Ilia's winters. Ilia's harsh weather has in the past served as a natural defense against invaders. In the blizzard, Sigun, captain of a Pegasus squad working for Burn, makes preparations to attack Roy and his troops. This chapter is pretty annoying. Treating Laura in Radiant Dawn is an actual scam. Yeah, I think I could have told you that. Although you've trained, I feel like, some units that are worse than Laura, to be fair. What is that, a pineapple? Oh, it's pineapple on pizza. It's pizza time. What's up, Eric? Welcome, welcome. Oh, never pick Harkin, always corral dodge tanking. True, that's based. True. This game, okay, let me check this out. Oh, this is like a whole thing. Okay, I immediately saw Erica 9 out of 10. The fan, okay. All right, I like this. I'll have to check this out later. Thank you, I appreciate you linking that. I've always wanted to, you know, there was a point where I wanted to make a video where I looked at some old guides, because I make videos sometimes where I like react to tier lists, but I like it when people actually explain their positions, and I don't see that a lot. So I've always looked for these guides, but I've never been able to find one. So I'm definitely gonna take a look at that. Thank you for posting that. I'm also gonna go to the bathroom really quick. So please enjoy our absolute beast. Wendy 9 out of 10. Well, that's just true. I mean, did you see our Fire Emblem 6 run? All right, I'll be right back. Okay, we back. Let me see how decent Laura was for part 4. In the end, not worth it. Yeah, I can imagine. I think I trained Laura when I was a kid. I think I always really liked Laura. I will say, as much as I like playing Radiant Dawn, you know, in the way that we have on like the hardest difficulty, the lack of like experience gain is kind of unfortunate. It's nice to be able to like get a lot of different units to tier 3, but there's a lot of from tier list and from quizzes. That is true. We also went down the quizzes. I kind of wanted to do that again. I thought those were kind of fun to do, to be honest. We can actually solo the game. Checkmate. Checkmate. Counterpoint. This is no joke. Okay, this is the biggest thing. I've actually been trying to like think of how I can format a video around that for many times because, okay, I'm gonna get on a slight soapbox here really quick, so bear with me. But this is one of the most common like comments I get whenever I upload a video that's talking about like whether characters are good or bad, is somebody saying exactly that, which is like, I played the game and this person was really good, so how can they be bad? Which I don't think is like I understand that, and if you would ask me when I was younger like what characters are good and what characters are bad, my perspective would be all over the map. But it's tough to like explain to people why. Like if you played through Fire Emblem 7 and Rebecca dominated the game, it's hard to explain to people why Rebecca is not a good unit when on their playthrough she was like the strongest unit. You know what I mean? So I've been thinking about like making a video about that, but I don't know. At the end of the day, like it's kind of pointless, you know? You should use whoever you enjoy in Fire Emblem and it doesn't really matter, but Zealot is 0. Wait, is he actually 0 out of 10? Oh my god. That's insane. Which is his fan favorite? If you said on Deke, you may not want to use OJ, but he and Wendy are describing OJ and describing OJ and Wendy as a devastating duo might be one of the most funny things, the funniest thing I've heard in my life. That's really funny. That is not the way I would describe those two characters. That's really good. Do we need like excess heal stabs? Is there? I think there's a vendor in this chapter, isn't there? There is. Okay. That is good. Orson is 0 out of 10. Don't give him any XP. He's pointless. He becomes an enemy. Don't train him. Duh. Jill sucks dick. I just kept Matthew in my very first From 7 run. It did screw up how you Steve's for a while. Yeah, I assume they were meant to solo armies. Yeah. See, that's what I mean. Like, it's really difficult. And like, so it's actually, I have started like making a script for a video where I talk about like unit quality like 5 different times. But every time I do it, I get to a point and then I just think to myself, this is just pointless. Like everyone should just use whatever they enjoy, you know? But then I get another comment where somebody's trying to convince me that Rebecca is like the best unit in Fire Emblem 7 and I go, man, maybe I should make that video. But it's tough. I mean, obviously everybody should just enjoy whatever they enjoy and not have to worry about who's better and who's worse. But yo, what's up, Bello? Welcome, welcome. Devastating to your success. Yeah, it's true. Devastating to your Iron Man, maybe. Come to like Rebecca. I love Rebecca. That's why I've been thinking about making videos that are more oriented toward like fun units to use as opposed to like good or bad. Because I really like Rebecca. I think she's a lot of fun to use. She's just not very good. So you ditch your, that's perfect. I like Rebecca's speed. I often find that as long as a unit can start doubling pretty early, they can usually be pretty useful, especially archers. If you can get Rebecca to start doubling pretty early in the game, she can actually like at least pull her weight in your army, although she's still an archer. Captain, the enemy has arrived. They are just beyond the mountains. It begins. Captain, are you sure? About what? The Etrurian army says they will liberate us from Bern. They say they'll give us our independence. I like this like little girl character model that they use for all the Pegasus Knights. It really makes you feel bad when you kill Pegasus Knights knowing it's this 7-year-old girl every time. You can't be fool enough to believe that. No one fights a war without gain. Oh, I just remembered we really should have brought a thief. Oh, whatever. Once they defeat Burn, they intend to take over. It will be the same. But Burn are the better allies. They are more experienced in warfare. Come now, we have more immediate problems. We must eliminate the enemy that lies before us. Are the ballista ready? Yes, the archers are all at their stations. Good, to fire at them from a distance. They'll be floundering around in the dark of this powerful blizzard. Observe nature's wrath. Yeah, we really should have brought a thief. I just completely forgot to do that. Such powerful wind and hail, I can barely see in front of me. Ilia's winters are always like that. If you want to fight in this weather, you'll have to put up with it. Excuse me. We can't allow Burn time to regroup. We must attack now. You're right. If the demon dragon is victorious, it could be the end of us all. I've been wondering, do you think the demon dragon is in human form as well? It seems probable. It could be that all dragons in this realm are in human form. I've even heard stories of dragons in human form living with people. Arcadia. What did you say? Nothing. I don't know much about the details, but I've read that dragons only began to take human form after the ending winter. The ending winter? I expect you've heard of it. Yes, but only in legend. I heard that in the ending winter, the laws of nature were all warped. The laws of nature? Day became night and summer became winter. That's right. The scrolls I read are so time-worn that I couldn't decipher all of them, but one thing is clear. The ending winter was a disaster powerful enough to bend and twist the whole planet. What caused it? Nobody knows for certain. Legend says it happened that when the dragons released vast amounts of magical power, but nobody is sure what really happened. In any case, it is a certainty that dragons began to take human form after the ending winter. I don't believe it is a mere coincidence. I agree. Either way, the truth lies in Burn. I actually don't remember the ending winter. I'm not really sure what she's talking about, to be honest, but making double and her damage doesn't fall off. It's pretty useful during the Pegasus spam parts. Yeah. Again, I would not say she's a good unit, but I agree with that. She's not terrible. She's not terrible. She's good as a side effect. See, that's what the best units are, the ones the best units. It's kind of like Fur, you know, like Fur's not amazing, but she's good enough and she's fun to use. Those are the best kind of units, you know. Child soldiers, we love child soldiers. This is Fire Emblem, we love child soldiers. So again, bringing a thief on this chapter is really useful, and I really should have done it. Either that or a torch staff, but the thief is much better. Because there's Pegasus Knights up here. I think there's Pegasus Knights over here. There's also some down here. And being able to see those is of course pretty advantageous. There are druids, but I don't think there's any status staves. I could be wrong about that. I don't think so though. There's a lot of status staves in this game, but for some reason I don't think there's status staves in this chapter. He was pretty close to 20. Okay, so here's Nime. Yeah, you can see she comes with the worst item in the game, but other than that, she's pretty amazing. She has really good physic rate. She has 21 range physic that also heals for 31, which is pretty crazy. Obviously, she's really frail, but yeah, no, Nime is absolutely insane. Definitely one of the best units in the game. You can even save some robes for her if you want, and Nosferatu stall, but I usually don't go that approach. Kind of popped off with Segun's portrait. Yeah, I've always found her to be really interesting looking. I agree, actually. This music again? Yeah, we're back to this. We're back to the... I like this music, but it always reminds me of that one trumpet song. I didn't... Man, alright. My battle preps may have been not what they should have been. Because we have no money and I didn't bring any way to get any money. Alright, whatever. We'll be good with the staves we have. One of the things about Fire Emblem 6 is you don't have to be as deliberate with buying stuff as in like Fire Emblem 7, for example, because there's a lot of shops, so. It's the goth look. I don't know that much about Advanced Wars, but I do, like I said, I do like her. I think she's cool. The convulsion of nature, Jesus Christ. It flips both decks upside down, allowing both players to know exactly what card they get next. Is that a card? That sounds interesting. Uber Calibers, yeah, I should have brought some money. I'll be honest, I was kind of reading chat and going to the bathroom while I was prepping, and I did not prep for this chapter well at all. We definitely should have done some other stuff. Casual 86, yeah, his misses are, it's just normal at this point. I don't even question it. I assume that unless it's 90+%, he's gonna miss one or the other. Will you be wild? That sounds, ooh, well, okay, Cecilia is a little scary. They can attack Clarion all they want, but Cecilia is actually kind of scary. I like that Lilina casually has 44 HP. It's a little weird. Really, Yu-Gi-Oh! Be wild? Yeah, it does. Magic's got some weird stuff like that too, but... Okay, so there is a status tab, but it's not Berserk. You can tell that the bishops have a shit ton of magic because Nime has 18 and she just got hit by that, so you gotta be really careful about status tabs. Did this guy get off the ballista to come attack me? I mean, it's kind of nice. Now I get to kill him. Or not, because our mility is so speed screwed. I just guess that damn excuse me, the wrestling. I'm not sure about the wrestling mantis. Man, I just got a lot of weird shit. Those a silence druid. Okay, Berserk is usually the one. If there's Berserk, you got to be really careful. But again, I don't think there's Berserk. There's also Ballista up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Can we get Tay to kill here, maybe? Or Geese again. These units should really be promoted at this point. I don't know why I don't know what I'm doing. This is great, like 6 feet away. Oh, you're probably thinking it's probably one of like the uncards. Yeah, Magic has these like unsets where they just print like it could be something else because I've honestly never heard of that card, but Magic has these like unsets where they're just like really bizarre cards that do really weird things. It's stuff like you can't say certain words or like, yeah, weird shit happens. I'm not as familiar with those sets, but those are really weird. If you want to see some weird cards, go look at the Magic's unsets. They're bizarre. Geese Gaming? We're kind of Geese Gaming. He is deployed, although he should really be promoted at this point, but I would say we're Geese Gaming, yeah. Magic is a card that lets you play another round with the cards left in the deck. But yeah, Magic has, and that's not even, you know what's funny about that card? It's called Scheherazade, and it's not even an uncard. Scheherazade, it makes you play like a sub game of Magic using the cards like remaining in your deck, and then you go back to the main game and the like loser loses like half their life or something. It's really weird, and it's not even an uncard, it's just bizarre. It's just fucking weird. Kisses, yeah, there's a one of the like, they have mechanics in the unsets, and one of the mechanics in one of them is like if your opponent says a certain word, you get to like return the card or something. It's like meant as an uncard. Okay, sense. Yeah, we'll be promoting Hugh next turn. I'm a little bit worried about putting Lilina here, but I think all the Pegasus Knights are done, and so I think we're okay. But should I move him all the way up? That's a little sketchy. I'm just gonna go like halfway up. All right, there's Mr. 28 Magic Druid. Holy fuck. They really do not skimp on giving magic to druids in this game. Holy crap. All right, I'm gonna restore, because why not? We have a lot of restore. Charizard's pretty much banned in every format. Yeah, you cannot, that card is a nightmare. The problem too with Scheherazade is if you were playing it in like a competitive environment, like hypothetically, if you won game 1, for example, you could just stall out the entire match by just continuously playing games within games of Shahrazad, and I don't know if Shahrazad like exiles itself, so you might just be able to keep recurring it too. I don't really know, but either way, it's a fucking nightmare, and yeah, it's banned in everything that it could be legal in. I mean, such cool. In Nocturne, I'm not familiar with that game. I'm assuming you can't say stuff, but I'm not sure. Okay, so you slept Nime again. God damn it. Oh, we can turn on Nime's animations. I'm always a little bit iffy on turning on her animations because she does a lot of healing, but I kind of like the way Nime looks, so I usually turn it on. Can you please just crit this guy? Okay, well. Took actions that you can't do, and if you... Did you immediately die? Holy fuck. Alright. That sounds like a hell of a boss fight. Can you play Shahrazad during a game of Shahrazad? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Like, the thing is, we're talking about early Magic here, so I'm not really sure there's that much rules text on this stuff. Like, they probably didn't think that much of Shahrazad, to be completely honest. This is... really, the fact that Alan is the one in front here is kind of annoying. Man, you know what would be really nice? If we didn't kill our dancer. That would be really cool. Who killed our dancer? Who would do that? Dude, it's 80%, guys. It's not that insane. All right, let's just let Wade do his thing and kind of catch everybody up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So if you go like there, Tate, you should be good. I guess I can heal you. I don't know why I'm using the Tina staff. FE6 moment. I should bring back the FE6 counter, honestly. Jesus Christ. Should we start a counter? All right. Because the FE6 counter I always memed with too much. Let me start a counter. Hold on. Okay, FE6 number, and we'll start with 1. Although a couple have happened today, but whatever. We'll start with 1. Where do I want to put it? We'll put it over here. All right. I don't know if I'll keep up to date on that, because last time I had that counter, I did not keep up to date at all, but... FE6 number 1. Okay, how do I guess we'll just keep Alan there. He should be pretty safe. Everybody just kind of hang out. Let's promote Hugh. Magic cards are wild, maybe due to the fact that it was the first ever TCG. How to balance in game design? Yeah. Well, early Magic as well was very like... It was very like... I don't know how to put it. I guess resource driven. Like, the idea of early Magic... A lot of early Magic cards are extremely broken. I like that he has more defense than Rez, by the way. That's pretty funny. This Hugh's pretty good. I think he's probably above average on most stuff. Like, early Magic had a lot of broken cards, but a lot of people didn't have... Like, if you know anything about the Power 9, which are basically 9 incredibly busted Magic cards, a lot of people couldn't play with, like, full playsets of them. So the game was kind of bounced around that. Unfortunately, these days, even though it's very expensive, you can get a playset of those, and they are much more powerful than basically every other card in the game. But yeah, no, I agree. Early Magic is... it's something. If likely actions don't actually happen? Yeah, exactly. Gain 3 life is equivalent to drawing 3 cards. Yeah, or even dealing 3 damage. Make them part of the same cycle. Who knows which one's stronger? This is Power 5. Yeah, I know early Yu-Gi-Oh! Also has some massive... I mean, early Yu-Gi-Oh! Has Pot of Greed, which is something. Alright, we love big weight level ups. We got another speed. He's already well beyond his max speed that he's supposed to be at, so. Early Magic also has extremely bad creatures, which are basically the things that you use to attack and win the game, and extremely good spells, which are usually stuff that like draws cards or like kills creatures. So it led to a lot of games that were extremely slow and tedious, because nobody actually played any creatures, or they just died immediately. And it also had a lot of hate cards, So a lot of cards that just essentially locked your opponent out of the game completely, which they don't do very much anymore, because surprisingly they're not very fun. The fastest Wade. Yeah, so Wade just hit 20. Now granted, again, Wade does have 2 speed wings in him, so that's a big part of it, but God, dude, Warrior Crits are just so dope. They just like freak the fuck out. It's great. So level 20 Wade is supposed to have 14 speed. Now again, we gave him 2 speed wings, right? So technically he's supposed to have 18 because of the 2 speed wings. But that still means that he's 2 speed blessed from his final form. So our Wade is definitely doing it. Horde Masters and godlike spells. Yeah, exactly. I feel like a lot of games kind of have that problem at the beginning. It's just tough because you don't know how to like balance your like creatures or whatever, and then you just make like early Yu-Gi-Oh had like things like Dark Hole and stuff. Oh, it's 90. Okay, no wonder it keeps hitting. It's 90% hit. Oh shit, we dodged. Okay, never mind. All right. How to build decks. The concept of mana curve didn't exist. Or deck win. Yeah, that's a big part of it too. Yeah, that's the thing. Like you also don't really need to like necessarily balance your game extremely well in the early stages of it, right? Because nobody knows what the hell they're doing, so. Player probably. You know what's funny is I actually primarily do play control decks in Magic. That's kind of my thing. So I actually love those. Although, to be fair, I don't think early Magic control mirrors are not fun. Oh, fuck, I die. I kind of want to do this low-key, even though it's a terrible idea. Okay, this is probably more reasonable. I'm okay with doing this. I don't die if I miss, at least. Although control's been pretty dog shit in Magic for a while, so I tend to play other decks now. I should just promote Tate, right? Like, what am I waiting for, actually? What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for that level up where we get +8 in a stat, and then I'll be ready. Okay, how do we want to do this? Hugh, how do you look? Pretty good. Okay, we can set up a geese kill here. I like that. We like that a lot. I don't love getting hit, but what in the world? Okay, geese. I have set up a beautiful kill for you. Perfect. Perfect, and we even get a level for it. Okay, I mean, don't get me wrong. I actually think Geese has been like doing pretty well as far as level ups are concerned. So I actually feel a little bit bad about not putting more effort into him. Do you just have nothing now? Just physic? Okay. So that guy's actually not that troublesome for us. I don't know. I don't know why I went to look at what Clarion could do to that guy. Obviously she couldn't do anything. God, the avoid on these dudes is crazy. I don't think killing this guy is going to be a problem for us. No. Nime is a beast. Man, I would love to just kill this guy, but well, I guess if I miss, it's not like the worst thing in the world. Doesn't really matter too much at all, to be honest. Okay, all right, I'm down to just do it. Heal Hugh. Well, yeah, we should definitely do that. That's a good call out. Considering what happened to Ray, I should be careful with that. Yeah, let's just do it right now. I was trying to wait on Clarion. Actually, let's do it with her. She has better healing. That is a good call out though. Teal's Pegasus Knights are so funny. Yeah, they're pretty terrible. They get way down about 1 million of that from that thing. It's good advice to the player though. Never put a Steel Lance on your Pegasus Knight. Yeah, the Pegasus Knights are definitely, they are still pretty annoying because they fly, and especially the Silverlance like Falcon Knights can be a bit scary, but yeah, the Steel Lance ones are not so scary. Okay, I'm down for that. Let you die out in the snowy mountains like his dad. Wait, who's his dad? Promotion versus she gets one rounded. Okay, I will promote Tate next turn. We'll promote Tate next turn. That is another good, another smart thing. See, this is why having a thief is really important, because I'm pretty sure we've dealt with most of the Pegasus Knights, but I don't know that we've dealt with them all. And a thief really helps you just like see that. Dude, Milady has been fighting this motherfucker. Go on the stupid, yeah, go on the Ballista so he can't go on there at least. This is why slow Milady sucks, because she can't even kill an archer. Are you healed? Yeah, she is. Okay, I think everyone is healed. Man, this is you get used to playing some other games where they have like the health bars displayed on the map, and then you play this game and it's like, you gotta be really careful. I think we're okay. FE6 moment. Do we want to count 1% crit? I'm okay with counting 1% crit. All right, I'm done. It's more of like a high percent missing, but I'm okay with that. That was like only like a 70 hit and 1% crit, so. Canas is Hugh's dad? I didn't know that. It's interesting. Okay, there's Mr. Silence. Again, he's basically gonna be able to hit, like you cannot avoid the druids on these chapters. You need to have like capped res to have any chance, to be honest. Although Nime did dodge that one, but it was still really high percent. Seems like we're good as far as those are concerned. I believe one of these is like an this is the iron ballista, or whatever it's called. It's like a long ballista, which is pretty annoying. So you have to be a little bit careful with that, because you can get into like double ballista range potentially. Man, the not bringing a thief is actually so annoying. Usually you have so much more vision when you're doing this. Definitely not a good decision on my part. Let me heal Wade. Although I don't think there's more. There's not more Pegasus Knights until we get a little bit farther in the chapter. So Nime. Oh, I do seem to remember somebody saying Nime was Hugh's grandfather or grandmother in the past. And Ray and Lou are cousins. Okay, yeah, because they were both. Yeah, that makes sense. Because they were both in like the orphanage together, right, or something like that. Along with Chad, or nephews. I gotcha. Arthur slapped people way too often. 2% crits in a few runs. Yeah, he definitely can do that. He can definitely do that. Man, Clarion getting silenced kind of sucked. I would have much rather had Cecilia. Okay, let's do that. I did promise this. Let's do it. Let's do it. I will uphold my promise to promote Tate before she gets one-rounded. Although we should be careful about the next ballista. Pretty good. She's not terrible. I mean, we're at the stage in the game where those stats aren't amazing, but yeah, she's not terrible. She can definitely be useful. See, the problem is if that misses, that guy could go onto that ballista, and I think he could shoot Tate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So I'm just gonna stand here and keep javelining it. Javelining him. It's hard to say javelining him. Oh, Fate's Arthur. Oh, I thought you were talking about FE8 Arthur as well, to be honest. I gotcha. I didn't even know there was a person named Arthur in Fates, to be honest. She look better than Juno? That's true. Although it's really hard to look worse than Juno, to be fair. Just nickname them Farther to avoid further confusion. Wait, which one do you wanna name Farther? Oh, like the Fates one? All right, I'm down. Oh, that's right. FE8 is Archer, isn't it? It's not Arthur. I think you're right. I believe you're correct. Because I don't know if it's technically pronounced Archer, but that's always the way that I pronounce it. I think you're right. You would come to such an isolated place as this? The prophecies were correct. When the world is covered in darkness, a single blade of wind. A single blade of wind. Okay, will slice through the darkness, allowing the light to shine again. Oh. Okay. I don't know what prophecy you're talking about, old man, but thank you for the Air Caliber. I appreciate it. Okay, let's move up a little bit. There's some like paladins and stuff, I believe, just beyond where we are. I want to get Lance and Alan back together because their support's really nice. And then I think I'll do this. It's a little sketchy, but the nice thing about the druids in this chapter is I don't think any of them really have like attacking weapons. The last chapter of Ilia is where you actually start to fight like Nosferatu druids. And let me tell you, Nosferatu druids they're scary. 30 magic Nosferatu is not a joke. But at the moment, we're not dealing with that, which is nice. I think the archer just went off to heal. Again, I'm gonna keep Melody here. I'm just gonna be safe. I don't want the I don't want the archer to go on the tile, on the ballista. Juno's such a good portrait, wasting on a tragic unit. Yeah, she does. She does. And I wonder really why they made Juno so bad. Because like a lot of this game seems to really understand pre-promotes. Like even Dion, for example, I think Dion's actually like really strong. But then they just make Juno so ass. I don't know why. And like she still has utility, of course, being a Falcon Knight, but yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a bummer. I wish she was better. And yeah, I think her portrait's really good, but definitely sad. His other game is abysmal luck. He has 1 base 5% growth. Jesus Christ. And his personal skill lowers the crit avoidance of himself and enemies near him. Interesting. Well, I guess if you're already gonna have no crit avoidance. Okay. I believe this is the... Oh no, there's a ballista right... I'm just stupid. There's a ballista right there. I'm like desperately trying to avoid Tate being in ballista range, and then I'm just putting her blatantly in ballista range. Oh, this is the long ballista. Okay. Archer. Juno is mommy. Okay. Alright, we'll get silenced here. That's okay. Juno is mommy. I like that. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so this one can reach here, which means we could bait it out. Are there reinforcements in this chapter? I think there are. There's not Pegasus Dice until turn 16. There are Brigands on 11, but that's not terrible. What turn is it? 7? Okay. Usually I like to finish this chapter before all that happens, but it can be a little scary. Seems like Tate can take one of these ballistas. I think this one's also long, yeah. Yeah, these ballistas definitely get annoying. Usually with a better Melody, you can kind of go around and kill all the ballistas pretty easily, but we do not have a better Melody. That's not great. Is there any way I can get on this fortress? That would be cool. I have a silver lance. Okay, I can increase that hit a little bit. 64? Okay. I don't know if this will work. All right. It's Lance, so I think we all knew the answer to that. All right. Fuck me. Never mind. Good effort. Appreciate you. I mean, this... I can't really do any better than this. I would like to kill this guy not with Wade if we can. Okay. That's kind of nice. Not super important, but... Is it in the code? She is a unique Hell for Pegasus Knight class, implying she might have always been... Might not have always been a pre-promote. Interesting. That... It's kind of weird. I'm not sure about her not being a pre-promote. I feel like it'd make her really bad, but it would be sort of interesting if the stats that she has, the reason that they're so bad is because, like she was supposed to not be promoted, you know? That would be kind of interesting. Sicilian Tate, that is a very good call out. Thank you, Lord Genesis. I appreciate it. We're actually starting to run out of healing units at the moment, but as long as we have 2, I think it's okay. Oh, actually, he doesn't have... Okay, I need to give him a Yeah, this is where things become a little tricky. Do you have just like a heal staff? Can you use mend? I don't think so. No, I need just like a heal staff. You can use the Tina staff. Okay, perfect. So give me the Tina staff. Let's heal Tate. Yeah, very good call out. We gotta remember to heal these people, especially with the long ballistas around. It's gonna be hard to avoid putting them in that range. I do want to leave somebody up here. What's your range? Okay. I guess Cecilia come over here, and then I guess yeah, Nime heal you. And FE6 and FE8 also haven't used pallets because of the code. They're mistakenly set for it to be a promoted class, not the base class for some reason. Oh yikes! Can you imagine a promoted unit just like at the beginning of FE8 is very interesting, but FE6. I think I'm gonna put Roy up here. I don't want to do Roy. No, let's do Fur. I like Fur better. Actually, hold on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Holy shit. Okay, it doesn't matter. That guy's gonna be able to range me no matter what I do. Fuck it. Let's just go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good lord, 15 range is crazy. Okay, if that guy wants to attack Tate, that's fine. I don't want multiple people getting attacked anyways. I've talked about this before, but I'm pretty sure the game doesn't understand. It doesn't understand like things like the Delphi shield. If you've ever used Faye, you might have noticed this because they're all attacking Melody, which doesn't really make any sense, right? Because Melody has a ton of defense. But I think the game doesn't understand that the Delphi shield is preventing effective damage. It thinks that it has effective damage. This happens with Tate, or sorry, not Tate. This happens with Faye. Like if you use Faye, a lot of times, like the Nomads, for example, will all attack Faye. Like they'll attack Faye prioritized before a lot of other units, even though that doesn't make a ton of sense. I think it's because the AI doesn't understand, like, in Faye's case, the like Dragonstone. In our case, is the Delphi shield, the cock blocking druid. I know, this annoying guy just sitting on this fortress. But I've always found that interesting, and you can abuse that a little bit. You can really abuse that with Faye. Okay, let's get Wade on here. I trust Wade. I want to kill this guy so we can at least take out one ballista. Perfect. Did you use one? He did. Okay, he has 3 left. He also has 3 left. Okay. We still have to be careful on what they can range and what they can't. We should probably heal Dorothy. Yes, let's heal Dorothy. Seems like a good idea. Wade's bow rank? I think it's like it was halfway through B last time I checked. Although, actually, I need to buy more bows. Oh, it's almost done with B. Okay, we're getting there. I need to buy more bows, though, because our iron bow situation is not amazing. Oh, I should heal her as well. Yeah, man, if we had the torch staff, that would be so sick, but we don't, because I am stupid. Do you get Armads for Wade? Do you have Armads yet? I'm not sure. I did skip one. I skipped one Gaiden chapter, but it was the one where we get the Light Tome. So I'm not sure. The problem with Melody, even Melody doing that isn't that useful. Maybe. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second here. I might actually just have Melody push the ballista up here. I think that might be the way to go. Because we should be able to get that other ballista on our own, I think, without too much issue. I'm going to trade him onto an axe. So it'll probably be more useful. And then chuck some javelins at this guy, I guess. Whatever. Brave Bow Wade? Yeah, we could Brave Bow Wade. Yeah, I don't know when we get the Armads, but I think that's the only Gaiden chapter I've skipped thus far, so I think we should still be good to get stuff like the Armads. And the bow, which is the one we want for Wade, you don't get until, because we're not doing Sakai, so I think you just get it automatically once you finish this. I'm pretty sure. Oh, is the Armads? The Armads is the first one we missed. Ah, that's a good point. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so no Armads. That's right, because that's the reason we're not doing the Gaiden chapters, because we missed that one. Not on purpose. Okay. Okay, so we can't get Armads, but we can, I think, still do the bow. Chapter 21? Okay. Can you... Does anybody know, can you double S rank in this game? Because I know in some of the GBA games you can't, but I don't know if you can in this one. Because he's already S and axes, obviously, but I'd like to do bows as well. You can? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Then there's still a chance that we could do S bows for him, which would be really cool. I wonder if I can kill that ballista this turn. Not if this stupid Troubadour stands here. I might be able to if I can get vision. I need to kill one of these guys though. Ability, maybe you could help out. Never mind, you suck. Actually, I could do this. Killer bow? Yeah, that would. Ah, we need a crit. Okay. Alright, we followed up with a crit. I am going to add that 85 miss to the FE6 counter, but she did follow up with a crit, so I can't complain too much. And a shit level up. Classic Dorothy. Oh, is she capped on strength? No, she needs one more, okay. I should get vision here, and then I should be able to kill with Wade. Yeah, I'm okay with that. FE6 is based like that. +5. Oh, does that one give you +5 speed? Yeah, that's gonna go really hard. That's gonna be dope. He just got to A. Okay, so we can, I definitely think we can get there, especially once we get to like some of those later Wyvern chapters. We're gonna be spamming bows. Do you not, how fast is this? He's got cap speed, of course he does. Maybe we just crit, that'd be cool. You wanna woe down him? There we go. I'm pretty sure there's not much left between us and the boss. Okay, what turn is it? Yeah, we got plenty of turns. Again, this chapter, it's pretty easy, to be honest, to finish this chapter before reinforcements spawn. Because there just isn't much, left. Oh, Tammy Size, thanks for the raid. Welcome, welcome. What's up? What's up, Tammy? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Fire Emblem 6. Chapter 20 or something? No, I think it's 19, something like that. Hope you had a nice stream. I still don't really trust Tate. You're Iron Manning your way through Fire Emblem? I am, yeah. The plan is to Iron Man all the games we've done up until 6. So we still got a ways to go, but yeah, that's the plan at the moment. DN Cabs, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Oh, I can just see his range now, perfect, okay. I have done Fire Emblem 6 in the past, but we can't unfortunately. Oh, did I not? Oh shoot, there might actually be paladins and stuff here that I thought we dealt with them, but I might have missed it. We're gonna Wade Emblem? Yes, we have a very busted Wade who we're having a lot of fun with. Hey, DK Nabs, hey. Well, you ever played Fire Emblem 6, Fire Emblem 8? Okay, yeah, this is a pretty similar one. They're all the GBA portion of the Fire Emblem games. I am a huge fan of those games as well. I like those ones quite a bit. Tell me everything I know about Fire Emblem. Yeah, those games are great. I enjoy those ones quite a bit. How do we look fighting these guys? Okay, this guy stepped off his ballista, which is nice. I'm gonna take advantage of that, even though we can't kill him. She's very good because of it. You're only as good as your teacher, huh? Well, don't worry. As you can see by the death counter, I'm not amazing myself. But these are the games I know the best, so we're okay. Although we can't get the good ending anymore, which is kind of a bummer. But the carry drop thingy. Oh, like rescue dropping. Rescue dropping is very useful. Yeah, I like rescue dropping quite a bit. Choose to train Amelia of her own accord. Oh, anyone that trains Amelia is an amazing Fire Emblem player. Let's face it. That is for sure. I pondered a lot about whether I should give in to burn, but I've made up my mind. I'll hold strong. Take this ring. It brings out your inner strength. Please bring peace back to this land. Is that a body ring? Oh, it's an energy ring. Oh. I actually don't know how I want to give that. I think Wade is... Yeah, Wade does not need it. Okay, apparently there's a conversation between Tate and this boss that I kind of want to see. There's any Fire Emblem challenge runs that I met in the future. I would recommend it. I mean, I think you should definitely play Fire Emblem. You know, if you just enjoy playing with resets and stuff, absolutely do that. But for me, you know, my journey through Fire Emblem, I played it a lot when I was a kid, and I kind of not necessarily lost love with it, but I didn't enjoy it as much. And then I started Iron Manning, and it kind of brought me back to being in love with it. So for me, it's what I love. It's one thing I learned. Last Fire Emblem challenge run. Oh, what did you do, DK Nabs? What game are you playing? Yeah, like I said, I'm a big fan of Iron Mans and challenge runs and stuff using specific units. That's a big part of what's fun. You know, I always forget that energy drops can be given for magic. I honestly, that didn't cross my mind, but that is actually not a terrible idea. That for Clarine. Oh yeah, Bella said Clarine as well. That for Clarine actually sounds like a pretty good option to me too. Run all units. 0% gross. I've never done a 0% gross run. It sounds very interesting. I think at some point I wouldn't mind trying that, but Sala seems really strong in 0% growth. Yeah, I've never done a 0% growth before, but it sounds cool. I definitely like challenges like that. Okay, here's the boss. Thankfully, Sigyun, despite being fairly strong, I think gets weighed down a bunch by the spear, or at least a little bit. And she doesn't have a Delphi shield, so any archer is going to be able to, yeah, rip her apart. Yeah, probably being weighed in a second here, but I'll see if Tate can attack her, because I kind of want to see this unique dialogue that they have. E7 is the best entry to 0% growth. 0% growth is super fun. Yeah, I want to try it at some point. There's a lot of different Fire Emblem like challenge runs that I would love to try at some point. That's part of why I love Fire Emblem, to be honest, and I love like streaming and making content and stuff. Like, I really don't think I'll ever run out of fun things I want to do. Okay, I think this is where the Brigand starts spawning, but that shouldn't be a problem for us. So it's pretty nightmarish. Okay, yeah, I could see Fire Emblem 7 being kind of the end game of Fire Emblem 7 is a nightmare. Oh, I meant to hit B, but we're okay. She shouldn't die. Tate, what are you doing here? Oh, you've joined Etruria. Captain Sigyun, you know the code of the Ilian Knights. You will get no mercy from me. Okay, please don't get crit. I just wanted to see that dialogue. Okay, all right. Low key, it would have been kind of funny there if she got in crit, but I'm happy she didn't. Oh, he's gonna shit on this boss? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. All right, we'll let her attack me. Where is Roy right now? Okay, we're in pretty good position to do this. I don't know exactly. Luna should be fine there. Yeah, I don't think that's a problem. Gonna go help make dinner. Kind of accidentally made my husband cook because I streamed longer than expected. Good luck with the run. Thank you very much, Tammy Size. I appreciate the raid. Have fun with dinner. Seems like you're a friend of Wheelie as well, which is awesome. Any friend of Wheelie's a friend of mine for sure. See myself enjoy the rest. All right, thank you, DNK Nabs or DN Cavs. Sorry, I struggle with that. Enjoy your sleep. So you made it through the blizzard. Congratulations. Unfortunately, the only prize that awaits you is death. For once, Wade didn't just immediately crit somebody. Aren't you leveling Roy? I usually don't level Roy very much, to be honest. there isn't much of a reason. I do give him, you can see he has 42 health. I do give him a lot of robes that I usually buy, but I rarely level Roy, to be honest. One of the great things about this game is even if you want the good ending, you don't need to try and train Roy at all. I cannot talk right now. Also, we just got a speed level up. Dude, he has 65 avoid just on his own. Holy shit. But yeah, I don't train Roy very much because I usually give him the robe so he doesn't die to like boltings and stuff. And then you don't need to train him for the final boss because he can just, the sword you get at the end is so powerful that he can do it no matter what. So it's usually why I don't. Captain, our other Pegasus squads are on their way to assist us. Really? They will help immensely. I almost feel bad for the enemy. I almost feel bad for the enemy. Bro, you have 10 health and no allies. What are you talking about? They'll be in a panic when they're suddenly attacked from all directions. They won't see that coming in this snowstorm. What the fuck? All right, Sigyun, whatever. I respect confidence, but that might be a little overconfident. Is that low? Yeah, usually I do wind up training him a little bit more than I did on this playthrough, but again, I usually don't do too much with him. Was that a 69%? Wade, how the mighty have fallen. Okay, we'll take that. Dear me, I didn't anticipate perishing here, but perhaps I was already dead. Perhaps I died a long time ago. I know we were talking earlier about how Sigyun has a really cool like portrait, but also her like dying words are kind of dope. I kind of wish I knew more about Sigyun, to be honest. I mean, I think you can figure out a lot from Sigyun based off what she says there, but it's interesting. Deep. All right, let's get out of here. Merlinus, I need you to send this letter to Father Yoder in Etruria. A letter? May I ask what it says? It has the information I learned from Nime about the dragons. Oh? What did you learn? It would take too long to tell you. You don't need to know, Merlinus. Shut up. I haven't sealed the letter yet, so you can look through it if you like. Very well, I think I will. Is something wrong, Princess Guinevere? I wish to tell you about my brother. You don't mind? No. I want you to know before we enter Bern. I want you to know the tragedies that have occurred. You asked before if my father murdered my brother. If my brother murdered my father. Yes, to be frank, he did. King Zephiel killed his own father to seize the throne? No. Our father tried to kill Zephiel first. What? Then King Zephiel. He couldn't bear the abuse he took from our father. So he... What? Why did... The dragons are mysterious creatures indeed. Merlinus, get the fuck out of here. What is the matter? Yeah, it's nothing. Perhaps later. Did I appear at a bad time? No, it's fine. Did you send the letter? Yes, I sent it off after reading through it. Thank you. Stop reading my mail, Merlinus. I didn't ask you to. Why did the old king try to murder his own son? I could fix her. I'm gonna make a 3 chapters ROM hack about Sigyun one day. That would actually be pretty cool, I think. There's a swim. He wades. True. All right, this is where we're gonna end the stream for today. I know it's right after. I feel like we keep getting these raids and then I end the stream. It's kind of sad, but yeah, only 1 death today, which is great. Only Ellen died. Things are going pretty decently. I won't lie. One thing I did want to update, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but more people are here right now. I know I had that issue with my ear last week. I didn't end up doing anything at the end of the week because my ear infection kind of came back. Right now it's like kind of teetering. I hope it'll go away. So hopefully we can just do every day this week we can stream, but I may end up having to skip some more days. I don't know yet. So just so everyone's aware. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, we'll keep going with this playthrough. Really fun stream tonight. I appreciate everybody for showing up. And yeah, enjoy your nights, and I will see you next time.